wheat futures. Wheat futures got like a little bit of a lull. Got a 42 IV rank. Look like it's gonna make a move, to get up into here. Let's look at. Don't do a whole lot of wheat at all. Um, what's the liquidity? Now I'm coming over here looking at the liquidity. I got 3 stars, so that's let me know that hey, it's liquid enough for me to trade options in. I'm gonna come over here and I like to pick my trades by delta. You can kind of you can use delta to kind of make out what your probability of profit is, even if you don't have Tasty Trade as a platform. Um, you can come over here and delta. So basically, if I was to sell like a 30 delta, you're gonna estimate that's gonna say that basically you got about a 70% chance of making money on the trade, right? That's how you would use delta. On this platform, it'll tell you what it is. So basically, I'm coming in. My IV rank is over 30, right? I got a 42 IV rank. I like the chart. Look like, hey, maybe we got a little bottom right here. Could be getting a move higher on wheat, possibly. If I was to come out, let's look at this on a yearly chart just to look at it. Look at it, right? Does this look like maybe it's forming a low? I could take all this stuff. I'm just looking at it, right? You definitely, in my opinion, looking at this chart, I want to get long as opposed to trying to short this, right? Either neutral or getting long. So let's go to the option tab. I'm gonna come maybe 35 delta. We sell that one, and then maybe buy the 530. What that look like? It's saying I got a probability of profit of 53%. I don't know if I want to be that close. So let's sell the 530. Let's go back in there. Go here, here. Maybe we'll space it out. Do a $10 wide. This right here doesn't have a whole lot of theta to it. Ew. What I'm looking at, it doesn't, even though I like the chart setup, this is almost one of those ones where you need to do it naked, basically sell like the put by itself. Now, if the only thing about that is if wheat was the bottom was to fall out of this, you see it says max loss 25,000, right? Even though it's not gonna go to zero, you got a buying power effect of like 2 grand if you sell a naked put in here. If you do something like that, make it a $10 wide, and then basically sell this 530, buy this 520. Your max loss is about 343.75, and it's only gonna have margin you 316. I like this trade right here. This ain't a bad one to put on. I'm gonna pull up one more chart. I'm gonna load up my. I want to see something else. Look at my. So I have different ones I'll look at. I just wanted to see. Let's look at. And these are just different ways that I use to kind of. Let's go to the 4 hour. See if I got any. So I expect this to go a little higher. I just don't know how. To be honest with you, never made a trade in wheat before. But if I like the chart and it's liquid and the ticker, uh, doesn't matter what the ticker is to me. It just has to match up to the criteria that I have set forth, right? That's all. That's the only thing I really care about. And this strikes out. This hits everything, right? So 37 days, right around my sweet spot. 35 days to about 65. We're gonna step in here and we are going to sell the. I thought about moving out some to give myself a little bit more room, but that's a little bit less profit. And so it's basically at this point, if I'm selling a 525, it's gonna put me down here somewhere. And basically we're just saying that hey, we're gonna stay in this range or keep going. Let's go here. I'm gonna pull the trigger. So we're gonna come in, I'm gonna sell the 530, and then we'll buy the 520, and then we'll sit here. I'm gonna penny it up, see if I can collect a little bit more. Let's put this in and see what happens. So you can see I got it set. My limit is at 3.375. And I'll show you how to calculate exactly what that is. Even though it's telling you down there, I'm gonna replace this order because I'm not getting filled. Let's see, it's moving around. So I'm looking down here at the bottom, right? Hadn't gotten filled yet. Max profit on this trade would be 168 bucks. You can see it down here. If I penny it down to try to get filled at one, let's see what happened. So no fill. I ain't giving up nothing else. So all basically, you see it say working. I'm asking for 3.25 on the credit, and you can see the mid price is right there at it. So I'm just gonna leave it there, and then we'll go and we'll talk about some stuff, and then